You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it because of who you are. My don't belong to him, honey. Hello, YouTube. Are y'all here? I don't see you. I'm gonna go ahead and start this commentary. No, let me get it a minute. I need y'all here. Okay, live chat. Let's pull it right there. Oh, there is. I am Mrs. Ricks. Hi, Mrs. Ricks. Ambrosia. Kimberly. Child, why did that boy talk to him like that? We're gonna start off just like this. Hey, Jesse. Let's get Crunk. Cause Uncle back. Oh, we're gonna get Crunk. Well, this is not necessarily my argument. It's something I ran into this morning. And you know, it takes a certain amount of energy to get me out of that bed sometimes, honey. But this is what I heard this morning. We're gonna react to it.
What else is going on? What else? Well, you guys, J.WILSON, shut up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You act like you know everything, and you ain't nothing but a radical ass Democrat. Them motherfucking Democrats do more damage than you think they doing good, bitch. And I don't give a fuck who like it or not. Some of them Democrats are radicals. Cause more chaos. Now, what?
I didn't go to the right place. I know we mostly 90% Democrats here. Let's go ahead. But that's not the argument.
Fucking delight, bitch, to have a nigga on like me on your goddamn boring ass platform, ho. The difference is I don't have to get on your platform and act a fool. Bitch, you act a fool on your own shit, ho. You show your colors on your own goddamn shit, bitch. That's the fucking difference. I go on your channel because I choose to, not because it's no motherfucking requirement, bitch. And don't you ever forget about it. I bless my presence, bitch, on your channel, ho. You act like I need to go to your channel to get my shit off. I got my own goddamn channel, bitch. I don't have to hit your fucking link. You better get the fuck out my face.
Wait a minute, Brian.
So if you
Brian. J.WILSON that angered Brian. They go through this every few days where J.WILSON and angered Brian. Brian goes off on it. But I think Brian does something correctly. He speaks to J.WILSON the way he should be spoken to. J.WILSON is an extremely disrespectful person, right? He gets all up in these people's lives, correct, uninvited, with all his worst ass advice, right? He's a disrespectful person. He doesn't respect your home, your family. He doesn't respect anything. And that's how you talk to a disrespectful person like J.WILSON. Trying to be nice and rational with that person doesn't know him no good. So what he needs is what Brian is giving him, correct? That's how you have to speak to a person with no respect. They will eventually learn. But see, nobody taught J.WILSON when he was living in the trailer camp in the swamps of Florida when he was a child. Nobody taught him about how to respect people. And so to subject yourself to this harsh language just for $1, it speaks to your character or your lack thereof, J.WILSON. But I want to hear a little bit more about what Brian has to say, and if there's anything there that I need to piggyback on, because I think this should be expounded. Everybody should speak to you this way, right? And maybe you'll go away. Hold on a minute.
If your people begging to bring a nigga down, don't make them motherfuckers beg, bitch. Drop my punk ass, ho. You shouldn't make the people beg. Because after all, those ragged ass bitches are the ones paying your fucking bills, bitch, for your AdSense check, ho. Now you over there talking to Catherine Powell, getting a little beside your bitch ass self, ho. And stop bringing me up. Every time I drop down, you bring me up. Last night, I got more important things to talk about. You brought the shit up, bitch. So if you have more important things, why the fuck are you bringing my goddamn shit up? Why are you the one bringing it up if you have more important things to talk about, bitch? Why are you bringing it up, Bo? You bring it up, bitch. Oh, I can, and this is what really is going on, and I have more important. Well, bitch, stay on your script, then, bitch. Don't go off. Bitch, don't go. But let me stop and get some gas.
I just enjoy people going off on that boy like this. So apparently, J.WILSON is constantly talking about, he says constantly that he doesn't tell his business, right? But what Briiine is going to talk about next is, why do you keep coming on here telling us, oh, this is going to be a good month. This AdSense is going to be good. I said, well, girl, if you don't tell none of your business, J.WILSON, why are you on here telling us every month about how big your AdSense check is going to be? Out of all of the thousands of people on YouTube, we don't experience that with anyone else telling us how big their AdSense check's going to be. Why would we need to know that? Isn't that your business? J.WILSON, exactly what qualifies as your business, right? We're trying to separate what the fuck you are talking about. And I think this is where the frustration comes with Briiine here, right? Because actually these people, since the beef sector has melted into this panel thing where they just go in there and yell at each other, and the one who has the channel, they get the revenue, correct? So he's actually been using these people, using these boys, Briiine, Tommy, or whatever the ones he attaches themselves to. They don't get anything for that, right? So for him to go on your channel, I think Briiine makes a point that you should be privileged that I'm on your damn channel, because no one's going to watch you singularly by yourself, because you are an extraordinarily boring person, J.WILSON. And so now you decided that you caught Briiine because he said something about this Texas shit, which I don't care about, this Texas thing, right? So you want to come on like you are smarter than him. And how could he not know all these things? And you've said 1,000 times, I'm going to watch world news tonight. I'm going to watch world news tonight. So whatever your summary is of what they said on world news tonight, this is what you're claiming to be your intelligence. You don't read the New York Times, right? You don't read the Washington Post. You're not doing any research. You're not doing anything more than he is doing, right? You're just watching a video clip and you're coming on and running your mouth, girl, but you don't do it well. Now, I think something that has to be said about Briine's mouth. I think Briiine, very similar to me and a few other people on here, he knows how to cuss you out. So you always say, "Oh, I didn't cuss you out. I could have." You wouldn't know how, J.WILSON, right? You're a weakling, and he is letting you have it, girl. Right? It's the least you could do is to allow him to voice his opinion if he's coming on your channel and pumping up your channel. Now, why people still come over there, girl? It's a mystery. I think it's basically they don't have the numbers that they want, so they go on there because they can talk, run their mouth. This is a talking application. So ain't nobody mad at the people, but I would just say that J.WILSON, he's butter toast. Hold on a minute. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? This inspires me to sing my favorite song, child. Satan, we about to drag your kingdom down. All glory. Satan, I'm a drag your kingdom down. You've been building up that old kingdom, dear God, all on you too. Now I'm telling you, Satan, we about to drag your kingdom down. You just ain't living holy, Satan. Oh, how I love that song. Shall we? Let me see. Okay, I didn't even speak. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. Bonita Peterson. Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Hi, Fraser Laurie. It's just me. Ambrosia. Bishop Kim Gray. I hope I don't offend you, Bishop. Ashley Watkins. Miss Sherry. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. So this boy has finally got on his nerve. Now, if as I recall, I can't watch the J.WILSON. I can't make it past a minute or two, right? He is such a boring person. But for whatever reason, we have attached in the spirit somewhere. Nothing brings me more pleasure than laughing and terrorizing and tormenting J.WILSON. So when I see someone else doing it, I say, well, let me come in and get a couple of punches, right? Let me see. They bring up a couple of subjects in this rant. Now, somebody asked me who is Briiine. Well, Briiine has a channel. I forget what the channel is called. What's it called? Somebody tell me what channel is called. Briiine something. Briiine the Meat. Go to Briiine the Meat. These guys have a few less numbers, so they go over to J.WILSON page, so they have a presence online basically. And then he talks to them like they're dogs and they're stupid, right? He's only attracted to people who he feels is stupid. He's very similar to Donald Trump, right? That's why Donald Trump attached to the bigots in the Midwest. He attached to them because he doesn't respect them. He thinks they're stupid people, and he thinks he can get away with anything just for his power grubbing needs, whatever his needs are at 80-something goddamn years old. He's 80 years old. He needs to go and sit down. What you need to do is the honorable thing, Donald Trump, and just resign. Now that would be, you said, well, no one's ever done it before. No one's ever seen anything like it. Well, you could get the airways buzzing, Donald Trump, if you resign. Anyway, we're not talking about him. There was a couple of other songs about the demon. What's the other demon song, child? Get back, Satan, I'm coming. What? That's on that Thais person's channel. They're always playing Get Back, Satan. I'm coming home or some shit. I love it when you sing. Passion behind it, honey. I know that thing. A lot of people feel this way about J.WILSON. That means what? So he has a place on YouTube, right? He'll come and he'll take the beatings and the lashes. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. Oh, wait a minute.
The difference is I don't have to get on your platform and act a fool. Bitch, you act a fool on your own shit, ho. You show your colors on your own goddamn shit, bitch. That's the fucking difference. I go on your channel because I choose to, not because it's no motherfucking requirement, bitch. And don't you ever forget about it. I bless my presence, bitch, on your channel, ho.
His name is Bitch
I
and
need
Ho.
to go to your channel to get my shit off. I got my own goddamn channel, bitch. I don't have to hit your fucking lane. You better get the fuck out my face. So if your people begging to bring a nigga down, don't make them motherfuckers beg, bitch. Drop my punk ass, ho.
He wouldn't get the money.
You shouldn't make the people beg. Because after all, those raggedy ass bitches are the ones paying your fucking bills, bitch. For your AdSense check, ho. Now you over there talking to Catherine Powell, getting a little beside your bitch ass self, ho. And stop bringing me up. Every time I drop down, you bring me up.
He
Last night, I got more important things to talk about. You brought the shit up, bitch. So if you have more important things, why the fuck are you bringing my goddamn shit up? Why are you the one bringing it up if you have more important things to talk about, bitch? Why are you bringing it up, ho?
That's right, bitch and Ho. Okay. Now, in my life experience, I've never known doctors and chaplains and pastors who would subject themselves to this kind of abuse, particularly not online for the whole world to see. How do you, you've been cussed out by the majority of people in this beef sector, J.WILSON. You know, I've made hundreds of videos about you. It's such a pleasure to dog you out because of what you are and how you treat people and your level of disrespect. So now you see this guy is striking back at you, and he's really letting you know how he feels, right? You're saying that his presence there is like you're doing him a favor. But how are you doing him a favor? They only come in to hear all the yelling and screaming that your people do to each other, the ripping apart. Yet you came on here, you said that, oh, I never said the B word. Don't say the B word. Oh, I never say the B word. All this bullshit that you brought to the beef sector, girl, you'll put up with anything, J. Wilson, right? You put up with, and then you think you're killing it because you get an AdSense check. An AdSense check is pitiful, really. If you're depending on your AdSense check to pay your rent or your mortgage, you're a goddamn fool. That's why you got to be on here as you're going to work, as you're coming back from work, as you get in the door, as you take your lunch break, as you have a break even. And when you get home, you got to make 3 more videos, girl. You're averaging 5 videos a day. 5 videos, but not videos like CNN and MSNBC. There are several, all the big bloggers. They're doing 10 minutes at a time, right? They're still doing 1 hour a day, correct? I mean, if you look at any of those clips, you wonder, well, how are these people making money if they're only doing 10-minute videos? Well, they're doing 5 10-minute, 15-minute videos a day, right? That's how I started on them. We used to do uploads, girl. They're doing uploads. They're not live, but you haven't figured out that if I want to have something to say, I could do 10, 15 minutes. You want for an hour, first one, an hour, the second one, 2 hours as you're leaving work, an hour when you get home. Girl, you're online I'm like 6, 7 hours, and you're over here bragging about how much you're getting from AdSense. You're not getting shit from AdSense. Break it down to how much are you getting per video, right? What point was I making? The point was you can be on YouTube for an hour a day. If you choose to just break that down into segments, that's how they do it. But you don't have no hour-long videos, girl, 5, 6 times a day when you're claiming that you have a full-time job and a part-time job and you could drive the Uber, correct? You're doing all this shit, but there's only 24 hours in a day. Do you sleep at all? Because one would have to wonder, right? Or are you just lying about all this employment that you have like you always have, right? You've never addressed the issue of the temp agency that you work for. You've apparently worked there for years, since whenever you left the airline, but you never even made a mention of the temp service. The only reason we know that you work for a temporary service, which is 2 or 3 hours, covering for people's lunches and stuff like that. The only reason we know that is because the white woman told us. He doesn't work here. We use a temp agency. And yes, he is in the building, but he's not an employee of the hospital. Correct, J. Wilson? Have you ever even addressed that issue? It is the line, J. Wilson. I told you many times, you have so many similarities in your character to Donald Trump. But Donald Trump, his people left him 500, what was it? $500 million or whatever it was, you're $500 million, so he can fuck it up and all that. But you were left with nothing. You crawled out of that goddamn trailer. You crawled out of that trailer into what you considered a Taj Mahal, which was actually a 1-bedroom house. You got 9 kids now, a 1-bedroom house. I have a picture of it. I could easily use it for my thumbnail. A 1-bedroom house with an add-on. In other words, they turned the garage or something into a bedroom for you. Correct? What the hell am I talking about? How did I get on his house, honey? Whatever. I fucked up my fucking chain of thought again. People stay young forever. Just be young, gifted, and black. You got your soul intact. Oh, that's a fact. You are young, gifted in black. Da 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 da. That's Aretha Franklin. Y'all don't know about that. What was I lost my train of thought. I was talking about that goddamn J. Wilson. Pay your mortgage, biatch. He said he don't tell none of his business. Yeah, we know all about this goddamn mortgage, girl. We know how much he makes a month. We know all the places he claims he works, girl. Everything he can think of, he throws it out online, and then talking about he don't tell none of his business. J. Wilson, if you want to tell all of your business, that's fine. That's okay. I can accept telling all my business. I don't give a fuck. Whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it. It's my channel, right? But you want to tell everybody else's business as well as your own. You want to dress yours up and make it look pretty, just like Donald Trump says, honey. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, he said it yesterday. It was wonderful. We're the wonder of the world. Everybody admires us. Everybody admires us. We're hot. We're hot. We're not. We're the laughing stock of the planet. To think that Americans were so stupid as to put your ass in office, a reality star, a carnival barker. Correct? We look stupid is what we look like, Donald Trump. Now you got your tariffs in. Well, you said yesterday that we had made $12 trillion. We made $12 trillion off of the tariffs that went into effect last night. How we do that, Donald Trump? See what I'm saying? Just like Donald Trump, you stop trying to. What a tangled web you weave when first you practice to deceive. It's not necessary. All the people on this thing here, I don't know where any of them works. And I don't care. It never even comes up in conversation, girl. Right? You're the one that brought your ass on here. Right? You worry about who gave what service and all that. Then yesterday you came on and girl, you went on for about a half hour. Listen, every hospital that was going to close in America, right? Now, some people will say, oh, it's just good information. We didn't know that 300 some hospitals are being closed, right? But that's not the personality of J. Wilson. He takes pleasure in other people doing bad. Oh, they were getting government assistance. They were getting Medicare. That Medicare, they're going to take that Medicare. He's so jealous of anybody getting anything. But you have to understand something, punk, that people get what they need, correct? Do you even think as far as what's going to happen to all these people? They don't have a hospital in their town. There's not a hospital in the next town over. There's not a hospital in the next town over. Well, if you have a heart attack, how in the fuck are you going to get from your house to the hospital, girl, when you got to go across 4 cities to get to it? So it's not funny, right? And it's us. Your ass takes pleasure in it. Do y'all remember when J. Wilson was riding around in front of Tracy's house? This is how we first met the motherfucker. He was riding around in Tracy's neighborhood. Oh, look. Oh, I don't got no power lines in my neighborhood. Look, she got power lines. She got power. Then the nigga went and counted the pumps at her gas station. Like she's in charge of how many pumps are at a gas station. Oh, we got more pumps than that. We got more pumps than that. Oh, I don't know where she lives. I don't know where she lives. She lives right over there. Didn't we hear you say that to Five Babe? Pastor? So I'm happy that Briiine has let your ass have it. I know that he goes off on you all the time, but I don't watch your channel. So, you always say that's so important to say that you don't watch somebody's channel. Like somebody gives a goddamn what you do, honey. Right? A lot of times these people see the internet. I mean, this sectors and all this YouTube stuff it's relatively new. Even all the other social media is relatively new, right? A lot of these people who have never been successful at anything in their life, they've never had friends, they get to YouTube and they think that they are actually somebody. Well, J. Wilson, if you were somebody, don't you think you would have crawled past your 6,000 subscribers by now? I mean, goddamn, you've been on here 8 years, right? You've been on here at least 8 years. How long have I been on here? I don't even know how long I've been on here. Something around 8, 9 years. This boy's been on here. You have not crawled past that. I don't want no 2 million subscribers. I don't want no 2 million subscribers. I'm comfortable right where I am. Oh, this check is gonna be good. This check is gonna be good. I mean, how does your brain work, J. Wilson? Well, you don't realize you're making a damn fool of yourself. You're making a goddamn fool of yourself. People say, well, goddamn, I guess you would get a good check from AdSense. Nigga, if you own 5 and 6 times a day, there's 7 days in a month, you own 5 times. So you on YouTube 40 times in a week. You're on YouTube 40 times in a week. Okay, so I mean 40, 80, 160 videos. 160 videos, girl. 160 times you're on video, and then you want to come on here and brag about, I never get less than 1,000. I never get, nigga, you working night and day. Got you working day and night. Hold on. Got you working day and night. Bad girl. Talking about the sad, sad girl. Ooh, beat, beat. Don't. Mm-hmm. And he thinks he's chewing it. Well, J. Wilson, if you were chewing it, you wouldn't be constantly humiliated by going through the drive-through of the cheapest fast food restaurants in the country and being denied a cup of coffee. Then you don't even have, no matter what you have in your wallet, none of it will support a cup of coffee, J. Wilson. And you over here bragging about how much, girl, how much is the mortgage? I don't tell my business. I don't tell, you tell everything else, girl. How much is the mortgage? Right? Because all this shit you say that you do night and day up at the crack of dawn, girl, that shit doesn't even add up to $900. I doubt that house is worth more than $900. I mean, we're talking about San Antonio, J. Wilson, right? We're talking about San Antonio. The only reason people move to San Antonio because they can get a cheap house, correct? And you have a HUD loan. I saw the paperwork. You have a HUD mortgage, right? So that's supposed to be established on based on your income. I've told you before, and I'm gonna keep on telling you, girl. A HUD loan, a HUD house is not that much different than a Section 8. They're all government programs, right? Somehow or other, you were able to go and you say you have 5 degrees and all this shit, girl. But I'm just saying, how did you pay for them? Since you're so stuck on government assistance, since you are so stuck on who getting government assistance, nigga, how did you get through school? Weren't those school loans? Didn't you live in student housing before you got the hell? Didn't you live in student housing? Who paid for that, J. Wilson? Right? This is the reason why people have bottled up frustration with you. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, here we go. Oh, here we go again. Thought that reading was over, girl. Tracy, you still sick of it? Sick of it, honey. Oh, there you are. You say, I'm still sick of it. Hypocritical bullshit. Well, Briiine let his ass have it today. Maybe Briiine lets him have it all the time, but Briiine comes at him the way he needs to be come at. So maybe then he will realize that maybe it's not right. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Because I shouldn't be on here being subjected to being spoken to that way, right? People they don't speak to me that way. Unless I'm beefing with them, people, they don't come at me like that, honey. You every kind of bitch and hoe. This nigga called you.
Bring it up, bitch. Oh, I can.
This is Briiine.
What really is going on? And I have more important. Well, bitch, stay on your script, then, bitch. Don't go off. Bitch, don't go. But let me stop and get some gas, bitch. Bitch, don't go off script and get to mentioning my motherfucking name, bitch. Why you get to script, bitch? Why you get to screaming my goddamn shit? If you got more stuff, and more stuff is so more important and this and that than talking about Briiine. Why the fuck did you bring me up?
He does do that, Briiine. You, Tommy, and Castro.
And I told his ass last night, I said, well, wasn't you the one that bring this shit up, bitch? So if your audience is tired, I can't fucking tell because they showed, bitch, when I hit that goddamn link, it went up from 105 when you was talking about the goddamn hospitals and shit, bitch. And when I hit that goddamn link, it went up to 1 something, bitch. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. Don't act like I'm a charity case and need to hit your raggedy ass link. Because, bitch, there are more other entertaining people to watch. If you really want me to be honest, I choose to hit your link. I choose to bless just like you choose to let my bitch ass up. Don't fucking play with me. Right. If your people wanted me down, bitch.
Right. So Briiine is saying that he uses all these guys. He picks these people who he thinks are inferior to him. He gets up in their business, up in their bedrooms, up in their. He's got a towel up on his line now. In his shorts, you know, now when you go to the page, they show the shorts first. He has had a towel with shit on it, up on his page for like 3 weeks or a month. Now, who in the hell wants to look at somebody's towel with shit on it? Right? You're talking to adults, don't they all got shit in their asshole, right? And it ain't just the gays. Excuse me. Why would that be interesting? It's disrespect, punk. And then you want to act like these people are so stupid. And how they I ain't gonna let you on. Are you gonna be talking all that stuff? I ain't gonna let you on. Like it's a privilege to be on your stupid ass channel, bitch. You're using these people, girl. I mean, it's pretty obvious, and it's disgusting that you have to put so much into this little AdSense check you're getting, girl. And then you he said it again yesterday. Oh, this check gonna be good. This check, well, girl, you've been saying that for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Every check is gonna be good, right? J. Wilson, have you ever enjoyed a life where you went to work and came home, watched the movie, and went to bed? Has it always been hustling until the time you close your goddamn eyes, bitch? And you get nothing from it, girl. You can't take no goddamn vacation. Every time you want to go somewhere, you got to come over here begging, bitch, right? Or come up with some scheme about, oh, this is a great cruise. It's the great girl. It ain't shit. It's us paying for your goddamn trip. That's the only way you're going to get out of town, girl. You can't afford it, this thing. When you go shopping, you go right to Temu. Right? Some of them ridiculous ass blouses you have on, girl, are $3.99, $4.99. This thing, correct? J. Wilson, you have not bought a piece of furniture since you moved into that track house. Every goddamn thing is right where the movers left it. Right? If you go back into his videos, I mean, you would think that when you're in life, things change, right? When I look at my apartment from my first videos, I said, well, goddamn, slowly, because I actually believe I like to have a classical type of environment, right? Where it doesn't look like it ever changes, right? You can't tell if it was done in 1960, 2020. You can't tell. I love that idea, but when I look at my old videos, everything has changed. When you look at J. Wilson house, that shit is sitting right where the movers put it at. He has not even changed a vase, nothing. He can't afford it. Oh, why? Because he got to go pay the mortgage. Somebody just said that mortgage is probably $1,200 to $1,500. Right. That is assuming that he's not getting because it said it was a HUD loan. It's definitely a HUD mortgage. If it's a HUD mortgage, then it's supposed to be determined on how much income you have. Now, we don't know what income he reports. I mean, he selects what he tells us, right? But if he has a HUD loan, it could be less than that. Because if you have a HUD loan, girl, and if you're only making $100 a week, girl, your rent goes down to $5. That's the way it works, right? So he's taking credit for like he's an upstanding citizen. He got this glowing career and all that. And you said, well, girl, what is your career, J. Wilson? You went from bus driver, you were a bus driver all last year, you said, and these bitches didn't know what you did. Then you were a chaplain before that, and that lasted about 6 weeks, J. Wilson. Then you come on here, but you're a person who never tells your business. Then you come on here and then tell us about you have been hired as a music director or the minister of music at your church, right? And then somebody went into your church and said, oh, that's J. Wilson over there. And we saw you sitting on that little cheap keyboard, girl, with your back against the wall. And the people, you have 4 people up there, girl. You ain't directed nothing. There's nothing to direct this thing. You lied about that, right? I get a check from here. You know, I believe in various streams of income. Various streams. Nigga, pay your rent, bitch. And by me, could you take out, if you went to San Antonio, Teresa, you live in San Antonio. Has J. Wilson ever invited to invite you for a cup of coffee? Well, if you go for a cup of coffee with J. Wilson, believe me, bring your purse. Bring your purse, honey. You're going to need it. Mm-hmm. I love Briiine dragging his ass. Did he drag some more? Let me see.
You You should have dropped your nigga.
Brian can be very
guys,
self-deprecating.
This is going to be a record-breaking month. It's a record-breaking month. I made my thing, but now you're tired of talking about it. If it's a record-breaking month, talk about something else. And we're going to see how many views your bitch ass get. You raggedy ass motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch. If I'm so angry, bitch, why are you all up in my motherfucking business? Every time I make a goddamn video, here your bitch ass come, and here come your raggedy ass audience who's so fucking tired of me, bitch, come bringing it up when you go live. Or is that you on a troll page? Is that your moderators on a troll page?
That's an idea.
Because I can't fucking tell you ain't tired of me every time you go live and I drop down and say hello. Here, bitch, now I'm the focus of your goddamn commentary. So, J. Wilson, suck my fucking dick, bitch. I don't have to hit your ragged ass fucking link. I got my own shit. Whether it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 goddamn people in this bitch. Now tell them that. You go tell that bitch. Like, I got to hit your link every fucking day. I choose because you be talking shit about me, and I go up and I address your punk ass to your fucking face. I'ma stay from over there, bitch. That's the answer, honey. People not realizing all you got to do is stop coming over there, child. Because if he ain't got no confusion with you, with the people who come on the channel, there's nothing there to listen to, right? J. Wilson, I was telling them, Tracy, that when he was stalking you in the beginning, and he was driving by your neighborhood, oh, look at her, he get power lines. Oh, I ain't got no power lines in my neighborhood. Oh, I ain't got no power lines in my neighborhood. Oh, look at her gas station. She ain't got but 2 pumps in her gas station. Oh, we got multiple pumps. This is the type of character J. Wilson is. So when he was listing all these hospitals that are going to close on yesterday, that was not with any sincerity or any concern about the situation with people. No, that feeds him. Oh, I got a hospital in my town. I got a hospital in my town. Oh, everything is a brag, right? And he's intimidated by basically everything. So he thinks that Donald Trump being in office, that's supposed to be a hardship for people who are on Social Security, people are on SNAP, people are on Medi-Cal, 40% of America. All these things. These are saying, oh, you better watch your Medicare. Oh, you better go work. If you ain't working. He takes pleasure in people's hardships, right? So don't think that he has any concern about people doing without a hospital in these rural places. He doesn't care. He needs to feel like he's on the top of the heap. She's the freak of the week. She did the freak. Yeah. Boy, was it sweet. Yeah. Watches nauseous. She was so precautious when she did the figure. And not me. Go the fuck off, Brian. That's right. God damn it. Get it all out, baby. He called him a raggedy bitch. That's how you have to speak to somebody like like J. Wilson. Well, Donald Trump, same personality. They're both narcissists, correct? But I want to encourage you guys to go over there and visit Brian. When Brian gets on one, at least he knows how to cuss. You know, J. Wilson came on here and talked to all the people about how low life we were for saying bad words and all this. He thinks that is his religion. Oh, I don't say that word. I didn't never say that word and all that. And now she cusses like a sailor, correct? Because she's a phony bitch. She always did cuss like a sailor, right? She came on here and pretend to be something else. Is that what they teach you in seminary? How to be a fake bitch? Because so many are caught. Now, we're only assuming that he actually graduated from seminary. I've offered him several times, J. Wilson, you can settle all this controversy. Just bring your degrees. You say you have all these degrees. We just want to see them. They're right there by your hand. I mean, you see, I got to call the school. I got to hire a private investigator, all right, to find out about your damn degrees. But why don't you just don't say shit about your degrees, then, girl? Talk about your degrees with with your girlfriends. So somebody or your family or somebody who gives a shit about you, girl, nobody's impressed with you, J. Wilson. Nobody. First of all, if you were something desirable, people might take an interest. Oh, he's cute, all that. But that time is past, J. Wilson. You are an old, wrinkled up man. Nobody wants you physically, correct?
Everybody who knows who fucks with you is going to cost them money, right? So nobody trusts you, correct? Like Heidi Fly when she fell for this shit, bring your ass to Atlanta, Georgia, and you stuck her with the bill for everything. You a man. You a man, and you had that woman pay for your airfare, pay for your. You have a hotel, pay for the hotel, pay for every meal, every drink, everything, girl. They had to pay for the fucking Ubers, right? It's about that get over spirit. TDJ talked about that once. That get over spirit, right? So you are worth this piece of shit, J. Wilson. And you should have been trying to focus on your good characteristics, if there are any. If there are any, instead of this bullshit where you just come over here and run your mouth about other people's business. Listen to this. We, everybody in the beef sector, we are not public figures. We're not public figures. You don't have a right to just come and talk shit about our personal lives, about our assholes and what we do with them, girl, or who has a dirty towel. That is just plain disrespect, nigga. Right? Who gave you the right to go announcing my income? You don't even know what you're talking about, bitch, because I'm actually kind of happy about it. I'm sitting here on my ass, girl, doing nothing and getting the same amount of money you getting. Anyway. We're not public figures. You can go over and talk shit about Beyonce if you want to, girl. But the thing that you do is so different from that. Yes, beef sector, people comment about what's going on with people, but nobody digs into their personal lives like you, J. Wilson, right? Because you don't have a personal life, right? You're a wrinkly old man driving the Uber, going to part-time job, doing temporary assignments, girl, coming on YouTube 5 times to say absolutely nothing, conning these people and letting them talk their hearts out, girl, for 2 and 3 hours when they get nothing from it at all. Then you're going to treat them like they're your employees or something, girl. Or you want to consider, I might not let you up. I might not like you're the Johnny Carson show or something, girl. So I agree with the kid. I think that, and then you're 30 years older than these people. Oh, you ain't got the hell. You're 30 years older than these people, J. Wilson. What kind of house did you have, girl, in your 20s? Go and try to piss on everybody else's dreams and their hopes and dreams. Oh, you want this hell. You want this hell. That's not everybody's dream, girl. I'll tell you that. First of all, the gays, we would not have moved to the big city if our dream was to own a house in the suburbs of San Antonio. You got it? We chose lifestyle over materials, girl. Correct? What the fuck I look like in San Antonio, the suburbs of San Antonio? That's not my dream. It ain't nothing I ever thought about, girl. Right? But you singing, how do you want this? You want. No, that's because that's what you cried yourself to sleep at night in that trailer. You dreamed, girl, because you see the white kids going by. They're going to that big old house, mama. They're going back to that big old house. His mama got a Cadillac. Your mama drive a Cadillac. Yeah, oh, mama. All that old bullshit. That's your dreams, nigga. And it's a terrible dream because you don't need a house. You can barely raise a dog. You have no purpose for no damn house, girl, and you're not getting shit out of it. Oh, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna get the equity. You predicting the future now, right? You're not getting shit, J. Wilson, because you borrowed on the house. You ain't been in there, but I've been in my house 7 years. 7 years. Like, that's a long time, girl. People have been in their house for 40 years. Right? J. Wilson, you have come on, since you can't shut your mouth, girl. You have come on here bragging about $12,000 loans, or did we uncover that? You were bragging about your second mortgages and all this shit. And then you got the house in the other people's life. Everything is a scam. Everything's you barely holding on. You're just trying to hold on to that track house. It's your life. It's your life. It represents to you that you're a successful person because you sat back here in that trailer with the little bitty windows, peeking out them little bitty windows, girl, wondering one day, mama, one day. If she was alive now, you could tell her, J. Wilson, Mama, I made it. Somehow I made it through the storm and rain. I made it. Somehow I made it. Mama, I got my own bathroom. I don't have my own bathroom, Mama. Can you imagine 11 people living in a single wide trailer? Well, you think you had 5 bathrooms in that trailer, girl? And it all been fine, J. Wilson, if you just let it go. If you just leave people the fuck alone, honey. Right? Damn, I would think if you got all these damn degrees and shit, shouldn't you have enough intelligence, girl, to have an intelligent conversation with somebody, girl? You come over here and you pick what you consider to be the lowest of the low, and that's who you entertain. That is your crowd. Those are the people that are on your channel every day, girl. They are not intellectuals, correct? You're not capable of having a civilized conversation with anybody got any sense, because I told you several times, girl, you're stupid. J. Wilson, you're a stupid person. And in many ways, I mean, Donald Trump is obviously smarter than you, but you say those same characteristics. Many times you look at the shit that comes out of Trump's mouth and you say, this man's a damn fool. We got $14 trillion since last night. What's going on, people? What is going on with y'all? Have a gay man always had an English language bypass? Have gay, this is Nikki B, you know, he come here to start trouble. Have gay men always had an English language bypass? I have. Since I was a child, I could cuss a motherfucker out. That's right. Get them niggas off you, girl. Or you have to fight them. But if you have enough mouth, girl, you can get a nigga off you. Does that answer your question, Nikki B? Briiine drags. That's right. Drag his punk ass. Well, he speaks to him the way he should speak to him. Right? If J. Wilson wants respect, he has to learn to give respect. Whatever that nigga in the trailer didn't teach him anything. It's like he was raised in orphanage or some damn where, honey. He said I had my mom and my dad. I have I'm close to my dad, is what he tells me. Did you call your mama? Did you call your mom? I called my dad. Nigga, if you love your dad so goddamn much, why you got him living in that dilapidated piece of shit, girl, in Ohio? Why don't you move your dad into your house? Surely there's a room for him somewhere. You got a big empty ass house. Nobody lives in it. Nobody walks through it, girl. Can't you bring your dad and say, listen, Dad, I want you to have the best at the end of your life? Hell no. You ain't did shit for him. So why are you talking about you got this great relationship with my dad? Really? That hasn't been the testimony of most gay men and their dads. But of course, you always got to go throw some more on it, throw some more bacon on it, honey. He probably is embarrassed by you for your young life, J. Wilson, and those wounds haven't healed. Or you wouldn't have this man over in that dilapidated house by himself. No wife, no one to love him. He's sitting over there by himself and he got 9 kids. But your love is so strong. J. Wilson, if your love was so strong, but your love is like a seesaw. Your love is like a seesaw going up, down, and all around. It's like a seesaw. Your love, J. Wilson, if you had the capacity to love someone, if you had the capacity to love someone, Mark would be living with you right now. That's a long dating time, honey. That's a long, long dating time. He is not in love with you. I'm sure he has his own separate life other than his old man that I know. Correct? If he loved you, he'd be with you. Don't buy that kind of love, honey. Oh, I love him, but I want to live by myself. That's not love, honey. What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Oh, oh, J. Wilson, you are damn near 60 years old, girl. You have still not gotten a live-in partner yet. You're damn near 60. The party's over, honey. Time to call it a day. Correct? So you failed. You failed at relationship. You failed at career. Correct? You failed at every friendship you've ever tried to establish because I don't think you have any friends. I think you spend so much time on here. How could you possibly have friends? When would you meet up with them? You go to a Halloween party once a year, girl, and you're saying that's your real life. That's my real. So you have a real life one day a year, J. Wilson? Listen to what that boy is telling you. He's telling you, you know what you say, it hurts me, and I want you to stop it. Or you're going to be a maggot-eating bitch for the rest of your goddamn life. That's how I would address you. That is what you deserve, right? When you respect me, I'll respect you. How about that? He doesn't even understand what respect is, correct? I only got in that ass because of your disrespect, nigga. Your disrespect. You come over here telling people all my business, girl, like it's yours, like you have a right to do that. That's disrespect, right? And I've carried this grudge. I think I've carried my hatred from you longer than any other hatred I've ever had in my entire goddamn life, right? You offend me so much, J. Wilson, because you disrespect. So I've said what I had to say. Briiine has said what he had to say. What y'all think? J. Wilson has poverty mentality. He done convinced himself that as long as he can pull into that driveway, good morning, Mrs. Johnson. Oh, it's got fair weather today, Mrs. Johnson. What do you think about the HOA? No, don't mention that. Faking, girl. You ain't no goddamn school dean. You don't have the personality to be nobody's school dean. Then we find out, oh, it's online. Silly ass motherfucker. Then the whole country goes online and your ass can't get a job. What happened there, J. Wilson? If you were a school dean and the whole country went on online for their schooling, I would think there'd be plenty of jobs. What happened there? You switched another career, then you're going to be a chaplain. Did you also recently declare that you're going to be an undertaker? Do you think it is appropriate for a person who is 60 years old, vastly approaching 60 years old, where there's a good chance that you are 60 because you ain't told the truth about nothing else? Why would you tell the truth about that? Anyway, and have yet to decide on what you're going to do for a living? You're embarrassed by the things you do for a living, right? You drove a bus because you drove a bus for a year and kept it a secret. You're ashamed of driving the bus. You're ashamed of it because you built yourself to be something that you simply were not. A bus driver is a decent job. If you had a decent mind, people, I mean, who cares where somebody else works, right? You gonna buy the groceries? No, but you took it all upon yourself. And those people are going to turn on your ass, J. Wilson, and you deserve it. It's not only going to be Briiine, the other ones. At some point, they're going to realize, why am I feeding into this asshole's great, this is a great month on AdSense. This is a great month on AdSense. Girl, why am I feeding into that? For what? He's not a funny person. There's nothing admirable about J. Wilson. He just said, oh, this is the easiest money I ever made. This is the easiest money I ever. Then you come in another scam to rip him off. Degrees on the ceiling. That tells you right there, child, that there's trickeration to all this shit he been bragging about, honey. If I say I got 5 degrees and my 5 degrees are right over my head, look at all that water. It must be hot outside. My degrees right there. I just take them down. Here, this is where I went. Right? You have probably 1 degree, and God only knows how long it took you to get that degree, right? Because you're 50, you 55, 56, you're somewhere between 55 and 60 years old, girl. How long did it take you to get 1 degree? And how did you pay for it, J. Wilson? Ooh, public assistance. So he told all the people, all you guys out here raising children, right? You're getting SNAP and you're getting a little help. And SNAP is not all that, honey. It's not all that, but it's a little help, right? He think, oh, you better watch that snap. You're going to lose that snap. I ain't got snap. I ain't got no snap. Bragging. And then the fool comes on here talking about we got 360 some hospitals closing. So, J. Wilson, all these people who you said the working is so important, the working, oh, you ain't working, So where are those 300 from 360 something hospitals closing? Where are all those people? What position are they in because of Donald Trump? All the businesses that are going to close because he wants to take 50% of their profits. What are they going to do for a job, J. Wilson, since they're so secure because they're working? Really? That man is destroying this goddamn country, and you think you find amusement in it. And when you come and report on the shit he does, you do it with a smile on your face. I don't have no problem. But go back on the coal mine then, nigga. Get your ass back out there, bitch. Work and work well. Them cars never seem to stop coming. And work those fancy machines humming. Fingers to the bone. At the car wash. Talking about the car wash, yeah. Come on and sing it, children. Mm-hmm. He gonna be one of them old 90-year-old bitches, girl, at the counter, can barely lift up the goddamn, oh, what would you like? Fries with that? And he think that's success. You failed, boy. And you need to get in there with that therapist and figure out where you went wrong. What are your obsessions? Where did they come from, girl? And you need to get your ass together. Correct, J. Wilson? You talk all this shit about Social Security. You be the first one in line, girl. On the day of your birthday, and you turn 62, they're going to send you a letter, girl. On that day, you'll be qualified. You can go draw it out right now, right? Oh, if I go to 65, if I go to 67, I get more. How you going to get more, girl? You can't keep a job for goddamn 6 months, right? It's always entry level where you're at. You're entry level at 60 years old. The whole damn thing is over. Your health is going to fail because you can't control your weight and all that. You can't. What was I just saying? 65. You're in your mid-50s, about to be 60 years old, J. Wilson. This is not the time for starting entry-level jobs. This is not the time that you should be working at the Baby Gap. Remember when we caught you working at the Baby Gap? And all how you came and spun that? Oh, I just wanted to wear this today. Who in the hell wants to wear a Baby Gap shirt with a clip-on tie in the middle of the goddamn morning? Nobody, J. Wilson. You were caught in the parking lot trying to brag about something, girl. And people identified that the only people who were at the mall were the employees and the temporary employees, correct? Mostly teenagers, right? You brought your sorry ass in there. Why? Because you need the money. You need the money, J. Wilson. I hope you made the mortgages, man. Only thing he can afford, he gonna come up with a major scam. He needs a big boost. He needs a boost in the income now. Who in the hell is over here bragging about goddamn AdSense, girl? The people who making money, girl, they making their money from on this level. If they ain't getting cash apps, they ain't making no money. Huh? Only you. Mm-hmm. And how can we mend, oh yeah, this broken man? Yeah. If somebody even cares, how could a loser ever win? People say, baby, how can we stop that old rain from falling? Thank y'all for coming in, child. I had myself a ball on today. Yes, Trump is definitely he's destroying America. Brick by brick, and nobody's safe, J. Wilson. And just because they have a job today, girl, that don't mean that they are the chosen ones. They're gonna suffer like everybody else, and they're gonna need food stamps, and they're gonna need SNAP, and everything they need is no longer here. It's not available. Why? Oh, I said I cut. Well, what did you cut for exactly, Donald Trump? What are you doing? What is your goal? Are you concerned about the deficit? Do you think a piece of shit like you is really actually concerned about the deficit? You're only concerned about the deficit in your own home, honey. How much you can get. You've been bleeding and bleeding and bleeding for every dime you can get. And it's very suspicious that you're so obsessed with the money part. Everybody in your cabinet has got to be a billionaire, correct? And the people who voted for your punk ass, those are the ones that you cutting. Y'all have a wonderful day. Give Brian a shout out. Tell him I'm talking about him. Later, people.